Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APHA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis several times in the past, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and go ahead and get rid of that line up there. Sure, that level still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So keep an eye on that level going forward, right there at 635. Again, going into today, that was the level of support, but after being broken down, you'd expect it to act as resistance. And that's actually already played out a little bit right there. Sure, didn't hit it exactly, but definitely got within the ballpark of that 635. And then ultimately got pushed back to the downside. So if there is any sort of bounce, not necessarily tomorrow, but any point in the future, that first key level to fight up above will be 635. And then from more so the overarching point of view as far as resistance, keep an eye on that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Going back into the history of things, let me get that out of the way. You can see that right there acted as resistance. So I'm not saying that level is impossible to break. I'm just saying that, according to the story that's being told to us via the chart here, apparently the price is really going to need to bring it to A game if it's going to be able to not only break above that purple line, but then also be able to stay up above it. So watch those couple areas as resistance. Now, as far as levels of support are concerned, got to squeeze down the chart here. Next key overarching level of support is down here, and I don't think it hit it today. Maybe got a little close. Oh, yeah, it actually did hit it right down there at basically $6.15. You can see this was lows from over here, and then also offered up some support. And then fast forward to today, good to see that level, continued to act as support. So 615, definitely a very important level of support going forward. But like I said, so far so good. That's a level that you would want to see act as support, and it's already proven itself to once again be acting as support. So we'll see if the price can continue to maintain above that going forward. But yeah, overall, a rough day, but a little bit of consolidation here. So we'll see if the price can get things bottomed out here and then get a bounce upwards or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.